The river enters the sea, so tears run to a predestined death.
She can talk it out of a wolfie?
Or it's like Black Widow with the Hulk. Sun's getting real low.
Mm.
Howdy, folks. Welcome back to You, Me, and the Movies, and AWOOOOOOO!
You're gonna scare Howdy.
Well, he's got to protect the house. From the Wolfman.
Awesome.
The last of the truly classic Universal horror monsters.
Monsters.
And the next movie we watch will be like a decade or so later. But this was 1941, The Wolfman.
Nice.
And
just right before we got into the war, huh?
yeah, the classic werewolf story of the Wolfman.
All right.
Yeah, what are you excited for in this one?
Oh, the hairy man.
You love a hairy man, don't you?
I sure do.
Lon Chaney plays the Wolfman in this one. I think he's another famous horror
Hairy man?
hairy man. Yes. But
is that his actual face or just a mask?
I guess we'll have to find out
Can't wait.
how he becomes the Wolfman. Well, are you ready for the full moon?
I am.
Well, let's do it.
But first, like, comment, subscribe, come hang out with us for Wolfman.
Yeah, check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos, flying timer, access to full ups, pick watch next. Links down there. Check it out. Let's watch The Wolfman.
The Wolfman. Here we go. Claude Rains as Sir John Talbot. Warren William as Dr. Lloyd. Ralph Bellamy as Colonel Montford. Patrick Knowles as Frank Andrews. Bella Lugosi as Bella. Maria Ospenskaya as Maleva. Evelyn Ankers as Gwen Conleth. Lon Chaney as the Wolfman.
So Bela Lugosi, that's the guy who played Dracula.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I think this might be the first ever werewolf on film.
Spoilers.
That's not a spoiler. You know what this movie's about.
You said it was a wolfman, not a werewolf.
That's what a wolfman is.
Ugh, did you have an encyclopedia set growing up?
I never had a set. No.
Oh yeah, we had a whole encyclopedia set on our lycanthropy, werewolfism, disease in the mind in which human beings imagine they are wolfmen. According to an old legend which persists in certain localities, the victims actually assume the physical characteristics of the animal. There's a small village near Talbot Castle which still claims to have gruesome experiences with the supernatural creature. Did you see how fast I read that?
Yeah.
Nailed it. You couldn't have done that.
I can read a lot faster than you.
Not out loud.
Talbot Castle, Mr. Larry.
Beautiful castle.
Beautiful car. But yeah, that painting, huh?
I'm mighty glad to be here, Father.
Much taller than his dad.
I think it might be his priest.
Oh. He's not dressed like a priest.
I'm sorry about John. Your brother's death was a blow to all of us.
Oh, maybe it is his dad. He's really short compared to him.
A weird casting for father-son. Especially since he looks about as old as him.
I watched every bit of news about you. I was mighty proud when you won the Belden Prize for research.
All men in the 40s look like they were in their 40s.
This is true.
What have we got there?
It's from London, sir. I think it's a new part for the telescope.
Telescope.
Come on, up to the attic. It's an observatory now.
I bet you his mom was built like a linebacker, though.
She had to have been.
There you are, sir. I think that has it. Have a look at it.
From that angle, he's peeping on the neighbors.
Okay, definitely not looking at stars. Pointing down. Neighbor peeping.
In fact, I've done quite a little work with astronomical instruments, but when it comes to theory, I'm pretty much of an amateur.
All astronomers are amateurs. When it comes to the heavens, there's only one professional.
So true.
God.
We should get a telescope.
Why, so we can peep on the neighbors?
Sure.
She lives above the antique store.
What I'm really looking for is something half-moon shaped with spangles on.
Oh, I'm sorry. We haven't any like that just now.
Oh, yes, you have. Don't you remember? On your dressing table up in your room.
That's creepy.
They look so well on you.
Well,
Still creepy.
Long as I can't have the earrings, perhaps I'll buy a cane, huh?
His creepy come on isn't working.
That'll do.
well, how about the little dog? That would suit you.
Well, there's one. Make a good putter.
Yes, it would.
A wolf and a star. What does that mean?
Well, that's a very rare piece. It shows the wolf and the pentagram, the sign of the werewolf.
Werewolf? What's that? You mean runs around on all fours and bites and snaps and bays at the moon?
Oh, even worse than that sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes they lick themselves.
Even a man who is pure in heart and says his prayers by night may become a wolf when the wolfbane blooms and the autumn moon is bright.
Look, lady, if you're trying to scare me out of here, you're not getting very far.
She sure knows a lot about werewolves.
Tell you what we'll do. We'll take a little walk tonight, then we'll talk it over.
No.
She's probably already got a boyfriend.
Fiance.
You know, I haven't had my fortune told in years. How about tonight?
No.
Fine, I'll be here at 8.
It doesn't
Kane looks
take no
top
for-
heavy.
Doesn't take no for an answer.
No.
Even a man who is pure in heart and says his prayers by night may become a wolf when the wolfbane blooms.
Is all in encyclopedias back then? What time is it? Is it 8 o'clock?
4:15.
Oh.
She's waiting for him.
I don't want to go alone. I'm really afraid of the dark. And you see, I wore my cane, too.
This is Jenny Williams. She wants to have her fortune told, too.
If you don't mind, Larry.
He doesn't like there's a third wheel.
Oh, look! Oh, wolfbane.
So you know that one, too, huh?
Of course. Everyone knows about werewolves.
They do?
Do you mind if I go in first?
No, go right ahead.
Go on, silly.
Quite a pipe the old boy's got, isn't it?
Cut the cards.
He looks completely different with a mustache.
Well, maybe if you took a little walk with me, I could tell your fortune.
His voice is so familiar.
A telescope?
Sure. And it does the same thing to people in their rooms. I didn't know about you, and all of a sudden, there you were.
Well, from now on, I'll be sure to draw the curtains.
I mean, not on account of me. I mean, well, you know what I mean.
How's he going to be able to peep?
He sounds a little bit like Leslie Nielsen, or Leslie Nielsen sounds a little bit like him.
Yeah.
Can you tell me when I'm going to be married?
No, because you're gonna die. He's gonna die.
Future.
It's not looking good.
Can't tell you anything tonight. Come back tomorrow. Go!
I'm going!
He just doesn't want to be collateral damage.
What was that? Stay here.
Things are escalating quickly. Did he kill the wolf?
And he got bit by it.
Help! Help! Oh, please.
Or is she riding off to in the middle of the night?
Just trying to get the fuck out of there.
Do something. Can't you help him?
We must take him home.
He'll be fine.
Larry, what's happened?
He was bitten by a wolf.
A wolf? Nonsense. Haven't been wolves around here for years. Where did all this happen?
By the marsh.
She's like, see ya.
Shut, man.
Jenny Williams.
What about her?
She's been murdered, sir. Wolf, gypsy woman, murder. What is this?
What makes you say she was murdered?
Her throat, sir. Calm. Let's look into this.
That news of her being murdered got there quickly.
Small towns.
The guy was following them up there. Tripped over her body on the way and then ran to their house.
Musta.
Very good, sir.
Jenny Williams, attacked by some large animal. That right, Dr. Lloyd?
Her jugular was severed with a bite of powerful teeth.
Captain Montford, here, sir.
It's not a wolf.
Was he killed by the same animal, Dr. Lloyd?
No, his skull was crushed by heavy blows with a sharp instrument.
The gypsy was the wolf? No.
Fully dressed. Make a note of that, Twiddle.
Yeah, very well, sir.
Oh, what's this?
Is that wolf wearing clothes?
It's the gypsy that turned into
I know,
wolf.
but he's only missing shoes. He thought it was all a bad dream.
Larry, Baylor the gypsy was killed last night. They found your stick by the body.
I only saw a wolf. He bit me. Look here.
It's healed.
But don't try to make me believe that I killed a man when I know that I killed a wolf.
Yes. We're
Just
all
gonna say it was. I pulled it off Jenny that killed it.
shoes on.
What about this non-existent wound?
Larry imagined he'd been bitten. After all, the beast jumped at him and tore his coat to shreds.
His coat was bloody when the two women brought him in. Surely a wound can't heal overnight.
The patient is mentally disturbed. Perhaps the shock did it. I'd rather you didn't bother him with questions just now.
I mean, you gotta explain how her neck was torn apart by the fangs of a.
Well,
animal,
they
right?
said, yeah.
So that backs up his.
They aren't
tail.
disputing that.
Well, they'll be declaring me a mental case next.
Oh, no, I wouldn't dare.
Also, the constable. Is that the same guy that played one of the rich guys in Trading Places?
Might be.
One of the rich brothers.
Yep.
Yeah? Nailed it. He aged
He's also in Pretty Woman.
Ralph Bellamy, that's right. He's in Pretty Woman. Oh yeah, he's the one that they're trying to buy the company from in Pretty Woman. He looks the same old as he does young.
Yeah.
For 1,000 years, we gypsies have buried our dead like that. I couldn't break the custom, even if I wanted to.
Fighting against superstition is as hard as fighting against Satan himself.
You gotta respect their culture and their tradition on how they bury their dead.
Your suffering is over, Bela, my son. Now you will find peace.
It's like he was suffering.
Yeah.
Oh, what a lie. You know she just wanted to walk out in the dark.
You mustn't speak of my Gwen like that.
Oh, listen to him. There's a fine father for you. How dare you permit her to walk out with other men when she's engaged to Frank Andrews?
She didn't do anything wrong.
Anything wrong?
Oh, she's engaged.
Told you.
I'll tell you what she was doing.
All right, tell me. What was it?
Don't you dare touch me. You and your fine daughter. You've not heard the last of this.
Jeez.
Now they're trying to make me believe that I killed Bela, the fortune teller.
It was dark and foggy, and, well, perhaps the story I told you about the werewolf confused you.
Why does everyone insist that I'm confused?
It's the unbelievable happened.
Larry, this is Frank Andrews.
Quiet.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna mention that he's your fiance?
Dog smells it on him already.
I just came over to see that Gwen was all right. I guess I'd better be going now. Goodbye, Gwen.
Just looking at the cane?
His hands? Like, hairy?
Well, I'm sorry, but couldn't take my eyes off that walking stick of his.
Hmm.
Well, there's something very tragic about that man. I'm sure that nothing but harm will come to you through him.
Yeah, trust that guy's instincts, huh? Nothing like a gypsy wake.
Very happy.
Let's go and say hello, eh? Well, I just wanted to show you that I'm not jealous.
Well, you got her on your arm right now.
See what you can do.
All right.
Probably actually 22s, huh?
Yeah, I would imagine. Can't do it? Can't shoot a wolf?
Go ahead and shoot before he bites you.
He missed.
See, nothing to it. Care to try another one?
Frank's gonna have to shoot him. It's foreshadowing.
You killed the wolf.
Well, there's no crime in that, is there?
The wolf was Bela. A werewolf can be killed only with a silver bullet, or a silver knife, or a stick with a silver handle. Take this charm, the pentagram, the sign of the wolf. Whoever is bitten by a werewolf and lives becomes a werewolf himself.
Is the pendant actually gonna help him?
Do you dare to show me the wound?
Isn't it gone?
Yeah.
What's the constable thinking right now?
Like, everybody pack up. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
It's like, there's a werewolf in town. Let's get out before he bites one of us.
That's a charm. I just saw the old gypsy woman. She said that I was a werewolf.
You don't believe that.
Gwen, I won't need this. It'll protect you.
Protect me?
If he would have left it on, maybe he would have changed.
I never accept a present without giving something in return. Here's a penny.
Here's a penny.
Well, the gypsies are all leaving.
I must go too.
But Gwen! Hey, what's all the excitement?
There's a werewolf in camp.
It's you! Can't believe he charged her a kiss. How long until the full moon?
How full does it have to be? Are we talking full? Like, happens once a month situation?
Oh. Are your feet growing?
Uh-oh.
Start in the feet.
Apparently.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Nice shape of the dog's paw.
Yeah, it just looks like he's walking on his tiptoes.
Uh-oh.
Dang.
Another murder by wolf.
Animal! Might be some beast the gypsies left behind.
Was he burying the Bela?
Yeah, someone.
Oh no, maybe Jenny.
A wolf.
Oh yeah, your evidence. It's a wild animal killed him. He ruined the rug.
Hate that.
Is that where his wound is now? A star?
I guess so.
Won't rub the dirt in.
Well, now your shirt's all dirty.
Track the wolf prints all the way back to the Talbot house.
The tracks lead up to this house.
Footprints?
No, animal tracks, a wolf.
A wolf? Where do you suppose a wolf came from?
Well, he might have escaped from a circus or a zoo.
Or just lives in the forest.
Now, you ask me if I believe a man can become a wolf. Well, if you mean can he take on the physical characteristics of an animal, no, it's fantastic. However, I do believe that most anything can happen to a man in his own mind.
His dad's gonna freak out when he sees him all hairy.
That's to all the conflicting doubts man is plagued with these days. Come on.
So this is nothing a little prayer can't solve, huh?
Yeah.
Is he gonna be able to walk into that church?
Yeah, he can go in the church. He's not a vampire.
No, I don't know how it works.
He's just the talk of the town.
Right.
Let's have a hunt and drive it out. That'd be a valuable addition to anybody's collection of animals. Just imagine having a stuffed werewolf staring at you from the wall.
I wouldn't joke about it, Paul.
It's me.
Doctor, can these sick people be cured?
Not they. An asylum's the only safe place for them. Any disease of the mind can be cured with the cooperation of the patient.
You just gotta give him a lobotomy.
Setting traps. That's gonna leave a mark. Seriously, how often is he turning into a werewolf?
It seems like every night.
We're not getting a clear...
Ow, that's gotta hurt. Are they gonna catch him?
Good.
The gypsy's still around?
At least she is. She just told everybody else to get out of there, huh?
The way you walk is thorny, through no fault of your own. But as the rain enters the soil, the river enters the sea, so tears run to a predestined end.
She can talk it out of a wolfing?
Or it's like Black Widow with the Hulk. Sun's getting real low.
Where am I? What happened?
You are caught in the trap.
Here, let me do that.
Hurry. The dogs, they are hunting you.
Did he get out? Must have.
Hello there. Stop. Come here. You.
It's Master Larry.
What are you doing here, sir?
Why, the same thing that you are, of course, hunting.
Without my shoes.
Who was that? Larry Talbot.
Hope they're stocked up on silver bullets.
Totally.
Is she gonna help him?
Is she gonna kill him?
I killed Richardson. If I stay around here much longer, you can't tell who's gonna be next. Wait. It might even...
Please. I've still got the charm you gave me, remember?
Yeah, I know, but I'm afraid.
Oh no. Oh no.
Father, I'm going with Larry.
No, it's no use.
She's next.
Baylor the gypsy was a werewolf. I killed him with that silver cane. I was bitten. Look, the pentagram.
That scar could be made by most any animal. How can I help you get rid of this fear, this mental quagmire you've got yourself into? What can I say?
Quagmire.
This talk of werewolves and pentagrams. You're not a child, Larry. You're a grown man, and you believe in the superstitions of a gypsy woman.
Silver.
You're Lawrence Talbot. This is Talbot Castle. You believe those men can come in here and take you out?
He wants to be taken away.
Yeah. Get fast to the chair. All the windows are locked.
You know, I'm like, have you used these since your mom passed away?
Gross.
Take the cane with you.
What do I want with a cane?
Because you have to beat him with it later. Watch out for traps.
I was.
Were you hurrying back to the castle? Did you have a moment's doubt? Were you hurrying to make sure he's all right?
I wanted to be with my son. I was going back.
Uh-oh.
You and Phillips take charge.
I could have sworn I hit him dead on.
And I, too. Have you forgotten it takes a silver bullet for a werewolf?
He's joking, but he's not. He's accurate.
Uh-oh.
Why?
Listen, the hunt is on.
But I want to help him.
You'd better come with me.
Oh, no.
Go with the gypsy lady, girl. Oh, what a dummy. She's a dead woman.
Oh, no. Oh, is he gonna kill his dad instead?
Hit him in the head. Did his dad get bit?
But as the rain enters the soil, the river enters the sea. So tears run to a predestined end.
Just killed my son. The old classic fade through different makeup stages. Transformation.
Gwen, are you all right? The wolf must have attacked her, and Larry came to the rescue. I'm sorry, Sir John.
So John wasn't bit?
Let's hope not.
Oh.
Well, there's always room for Wolfman 2, you know?
Yeah. His dad looked pretty young, too, so.
Totally. Younger than him.
Yeah, right? Gotta love that back in the day.
Yeah.
The old studio actors. All right, the Wolfman. Tragic tale.
Yes, so sad.
Yeah. I mean, you could have... They basically made it happen by talking about it at the beginning. You ever heard of a werewolf? And then it happens.
Whoops.
What's the chance of that?
You just don't talk about things like that.
Yeah, they brought it into the world.
Don't bring that into the universe.
They materialized it, right?
Right.
What would you think of the Wolfman suit?
It was good, yeah.
Yeah. I think so mostly the head and then the feet.
Right.
He had some probably hairy arms too. Right?
Yeah. He just pranced around on his tippy toes.
Yeah. But why was Bela a wolf? It was actually a wolf.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why.
They killed it.
Well, from the, little clip that we saw, it looked like a true wolf.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe the longer you're a wolf, the more you turn into wolfy.
Yeah, maybe the longer you're a werewolf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
You start really elongating that nose after a certain amount of time.
Go full wolf.
Totally.
Rather than just Wolfman.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least he didn't kill Gwen. Whew. I thought she was down for after.
Me too. He did too. Her. He's like, this isn't good.
His dad showed up just in time.
Yep.
Before he ripped her throat out.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. Well, this collection actually has 7 movies.
Dang.
There's even a she-wolf.
Of course there's.
So, yeah. Well, I guess this is not the first Wolfman on film, because there was a Werewolf of London that came out in 1935. So, that's probably what American Werewolf in London's based off.
I would imagine, yep.
Right? So we've watched a number of werewolf movies now.
We have, yeah, quite a few.
Watched The Howling, American Werewolf in London, The Wolfman. I think even Fright Night has some werewolves in it.
Yeah. This one's not like the best one I've seen, but as far as a 1940s film, very, very well done.
Yeah. I like the foggy marsh.
Mm-hmm.
They did a good job building that set.
Yeah.
All the scary looking trees and all the...
Very dark set. Mm-hmm.
I think it was dry ice they used to get all that...
Probably. Or
fog.
Smoke.
Yeah. Cool stuff.
Gotta love it.
Another beautiful matte painting of the castle.
Mm-hmm.
Talbot Castle. Where did this take place, though? Where was there be a cat?
I imagine,
Europe, right?
Yes, Europe somewhere, but it's just weird because he was not European at all. Yeah. He was very American sounding.
He went to America.
Yeah, he's been in America.
But everybody in the
years,
village seemed. I mean, it's because
nobody
it's an American
knew.
Production.
Yeah, nobody knew what accent to use. You could tell. So some were using
the only people that had accents
English
were the gypsies,
one.
So.
Some, just kind of weird. His dad kind of had an English accent, but not really. So, I just don't know what it. They didn't know what they were doing there.
Well, I thought Frank was going to have to kill him.
Yeah, there was a little bit of...
foreshadowed him shooting him, but...
Nope.
They turned it into his dad had to kill him.
Makes sense.
So.
With the silver stick.
Yeah. He's lucky he got that stick. If he wouldn't have bought that cane, what would that night have turned into?
Everybody being werewolves.
Or everybody dead.
Everyone dead.
Yeah. Well, I think the moral of the story is don't go get your fortune told.
Totally not. No, especially on a full moon.
Don't talk about werewolves all the time.
Never.
Gwen seemed to know a lot about werewolves.
Of werewolves again.
Yeah. Well, what should people comment on after The Wolfman?
How's this stack up for your werewolf movies?
Where's this rank in your Universal Classic Monsters?
Yeah. Right? Yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for Wolfman. Come back tomorrow
for another classic monster movie. And check out our Patreon link down below if you want early access to our videos, fun comedy, or access to both subs. Watch next. Links down there. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.